All right, so it is 10:01 p.m. over here in California, and I just decided to do this on a whim. So it's one of those days where I figured everything is going wrong. Everything is going wrong today. So let's just stop delaying this whole going live thing. I will likely have to reiterate this point in just a minute, but I'm testing this. No one is in here.
I'm testing
this.
No one is in here.
I'm backwards, aren't I? Okay. See, and I tried to adjust this before I started. If you hear me on the iPad, that's what's going on. Is that better? I think that's better. All right. People are actually in here now? How scary. Ah! Hi. Okay, I see a few people in here. Okay. Okay, you can only hear one of me now, right? It's because I'm trying to double check here. On my iPad, everything looks different on my monitor than it does here. So bear with me. This is my first time. This is entirely unplanned. So if something goes wrong, I apologize. We're just considering this a test run for lives. Okay, who's in here? Love for Vlogs channel. Hi, hello, Ms. Ebony. Hello, hello. Whip, is that work in progress or are you technically officially Whip? All right. Yay! Yay, yay. Okay, so testing, 1, 2, 3. You can hear me, you can see me. I look like a mess, don't I? It is hot in the desert and I had such a ridiculously horrible day that I thought, you know what? Nothing else could go wrong today. So let me just do something ridiculous, such as going live. I'm going to repeat that message again about 87 times because people are slowly but surely streaming in. So hi guys, I'm excited to do this for the first time ever. If you enjoy, what is happening here? Oh, it's asking me if I want moderators. I don't need any moderators yet, right? I even put a restriction on this so that only people who have been subscribed to me for more than 10 minutes can participate. So trying to control the trolls because you know how that is. But what's everyone doing tonight? There's a delay. There's a delay, isn't there? Okay, well, rest assured, this live is not going to be very long. I told myself to sit down here for about half an hour to an hour, give or take. If other people show up, great. But again, just a test run. So what are you all up to on this Friday night besides hanging out with me now? Yay, thank you for hanging out with me. When I tell you I had a rough day, I had a rough day. So this is nice. I need to just chill out and have a good time with you all. So let me know. Talk, chit chat. What are you up to on this Friday night? You're at a party? What kind of party? What kind of party? Doesn't sound like a very fun party. If you would rather hang out with me, 1 a.m. in Toronto. Yeah, it is. It's 10:05 p.m. here, and it's getting humid. I think we're going to have some rain out in the desert, so that's why the hair is flat. Prior to my sitting down to do this, you can tell I'm in my pajamas / workout clothes. I went out for a 1-hour walk in the heat, and it was great. It was great. Look at me. I'm destroying my hair. I'm a mess, but that's what you're getting today. You're getting messy Karla today. Introvert problems. I hear you. I raised my tumbler to you. Family gatherings. Honey, I get it. I understand how those are. So my sparkly little black heart is going out to you. Port Huron. Oh God, you guys are all over the place. See, now I feel bad because I'm making you guys, well, I'm not making you do anything, but you're over here hanging out with me and it is super, super late. Oh, it is super, super late. So, hey, my little vampire heart is happy that you are willing to hang out with me at these ungodly hours of the evening and early morning, 1 a.m. for you. Why are you up? so late. I mean, I know that I don't know you at all, but you strike me as the type that is far more responsible than I, Ms. Ebony, and I would think that you'd be asleep at a decent hour. So what's going on? What's going on there? What's going on? Oh, this is so bizarre. I mean, you guys, give me a break, okay? Because I'm seeing myself on 3 different screens. Well, 2 different screens, but I see myself on 3 separate chat boxes, and it's too much for my frazzled brain. Wait, 11:06 where? 11:06 in the evening for one of you. Oh, so you're not that. Okay, we're almost in the same time zone. Okay, what do you guys want to chat about? This is kind of a free-for-all today. Again, it wasn't planned, so I'm here to talk about anything and everything. Let me know. Let me know what you want to talk about. What are you drinking? What are you guys drinking in this heat? Me? Double fisting. Caffeine, not a good idea. Not a good idea. You guys know what a fool I am for the caffeine at stupid hours of the night. But we've got iced coffee and water. So I'm being terrible, but also good. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, by the way, I'm dog sitting. My friend Domino, she's down here. Bentley is running around. If you know Bentley. If he will allow me to put him on camera, I will, but we'll see. We'll see. When I get accustomed to doing this, I promise I will stop the flip-flopping, but it's just, I'm really discombobulated, and I'll explain why. Because on my webcam, I'm seeing myself at a certain way, at a certain angle. Over here, I'm seeing something else. And over here, I'm seeing myself completely flipped. It's throwing me off. But we'll get used to it. This is a good test run then for me to just work out all the kinks and do all of that. Initially, I had done a really brief live stream, and accidentally I didn't realize that the widescreen mode translates to YouTube, and I had this right here is a window that looks out onto the street, and I'm like, great, you idiot, start live streaming and then show the entire outside of your apartment. Go ahead and invite stalkers on your first live stream, okay? Because people on the internet are crazy. But we remedied that very quickly. I deleted it. We're okay. So you guys, give me something to talk about. Give me something to talk about. I'm going to disappear in, I guess we'll do a quick 20-minute. Yeah, just to see. I'm thinking I'm going to try some random live streams throughout the week, in coming weeks, different days, different hours, just to kind of send my tendrils out there and see what time people prefer, what day people prefer, because it seems to me that everyone is all over the place right now. Some people work at home. Some people are night owls. Some people just randomly wake up at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe scheduling is not a good idea. You guys know, if you watch my vlogs, you know what happens when I try to schedule too much. Nothing works. So we'll see. My day was terrible. Could have been worse, but we'll just leave it at that. I wrote a couple of ranty posts. Well, I think one of them is still up there on Instagram about how everything's just completely out of whack for me at the moment. I will mention this. The worst thing that happened today. You all know I am a coloring book illustrator. I have been working on a coloring book for months now. I've been mentioning it in my vlogs, and it was set to be released the first week of June. And I just received some fairly devastating, potentially devastating news from the publisher. So my book is at the very least going to be delayed by several weeks to potentially up to a month, if not indefinitely. It's a mess. So I won't get into the details. I will likely save it for a vlog, but it's just been one thing after another. That was the major blow that sent me losing my mind today. And I went out for a walk late at night, and then here I am. I was losing my mind all afternoon. I went out for a walk, and then I thought, to hell with it, flipping the desk over. I thought, today, nothing else could possibly go wrong today, right? Knock on wood, knock on whatever this is, particle board, stupid desk. Nothing else could go wrong. So let me try to go live. So yeah, that was today. That was the icing on the poop cake today. Well, the problem is I may not be able to publish on Amazon any longer because this is an Amazon issue that is going on, and my suspicions are that it's an issue with their AI algorithm that has been flagging certain accounts, in particular small creators. So if I'm unable to rectify this situation with Amazon, my books will no longer be available on Amazon. So this doesn't mean that my books will not be available as printables in my Etsy shop. I do have printable versions available on Etsy, and I may be able to sell the books independently through my website, but they will no longer be available internationally, unfortunately, overseas. So I don't know. I do not want to be a doomsday prophet about it and make assumptions when the issue is still fresh. So there may be a solution. Fingers crossed. Everybody send me all of the good vibrations, please, because if you would have seen me earlier, if I didn't have two creatures to take care of, I would have fully imploded. So yeah, that's the big oopsie for today, but we'll save that story for another day. Because again, I don't know. I don't want to allow myself to get too carried away with the negativity. So any other questions? Anything you guys want to chat about? What have you guys been up to? What have you been working on? Thank you. Thank you for the crossing of the fingers and the good vibes. So we'll see. Trying not to be too negative about it. That never works. Doesn't do anybody any good. So we shall see. The dogs are not appearing on camera. Oh, well, this is such a weird angle. You can see my floor. You can see my mannequin. You know what I wanted to do today? I think we'll save it for the next one. I thought it would be fun if we could do live streams while I was working on something live. I have some work to do for my Patreon patrons in terms of coloring pages. And I thought, oh, it would be fun if I would do live illustration, then chit chat, and then do a little show and tell. But I'm a little bit too preoccupied with staring at my angles over here. Can I be honest with you? I'm a little paranoid. For some reason, I feel as though my computer's just going to randomly decide to shift the angle, then you'll be able to see outside because my drapes are drawn just off over here, and oh, disaster. The paranoia, that will not be good for my paranoia. Oh, you tried one of my my monochromatic challenges, right? It's not so much of a challenge, but it's an idea. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You tried it in a what? Here, let me see. I can read the comments easier on this little screen, but you tried it on Winnie the Pooh. Makes sense. Winnie the Pooh isn't he yellow? Right? Makes sense. Pink fluorescent. Oh, you like my lighting? Good. I actually have another light over here that's supposed to be pink as well. But today, of course, it decided to not function. So I have a white light over here. I was hoping it would be cute when I did live streams if I would be pink as well, so I could be lit pink in all directions, but didn't work. It didn't work. I'm trying though. Hopefully, now that I see this, I'm glad I'm doing this because I hate all of this weirdness happening over here. I'm going to have to reconfigure what you see. Look at my dog's raggedy bed. Oh, look, it's Bentley. Say hi to Bentley. Wait, see, what is going on here? Okay, he's somewhere. There he is. He can't be bothered. What is he going to do? Snack, of course. Well, there he is. The resident gremlin made an appearance. 10:15. Okay, so we've got 15 more minutes of this nonsense. If anybody has anything to say, honestly, I don't. I'm just waiting to publish this so I can watch it back and see the disaster that occurred today. You saw Bentley? Good. What's crazy is that if you watch my vlogs, you guys see how he loves to sit back on those armchairs. And today, it's as though he knows that today has just not gone according to plan. And he's like, you know what? No, I'm not even going to bless anybody with my presence today. He's literally behind me right here. Little, I swear, they just enjoy making our lives more difficult, right? They do. I found this on my walk today. It is a raven feather. These are good luck, right? Somebody out there is going to tell me that no, that portends bad luck. Ravens bad. I love ravens though. They're incredibly intelligent. They're so clever. I had to pick it up. I have a little collection. I collect little gifts from the desert. I have hawk feathers, raven feathers, roadrunner feathers even. So I keep them all in a little vase on top of my refrigerator. But I'm telling you all, it's one of those days. Let's do a little ritual, literally burning incense right now that is called positive vibes. Positive vibes, because I'm telling you, your girl is going through it and she needs all the positive vibes. Oh, this feels good though. You know it's ungodly hot when even the wafting of one little raven feather is actually making a difference. It actually feels good. If I could travel the world, where would I go? Everywhere, honestly. I'm not particular. I'm not particular about cuisine or culture. I am thirsty for everything. Now, if I could live anywhere, we'll play that little game. If I could live anywhere, it would have to be somewhere in the tropics. I currently live in the desert, which I'm obsessed with. I mean, don't let this fool you. Yes, I'm hot. Yes, I'm dying. Yes, she's an idiot wearing all black where it gets 110 degrees on a regular during the summer. But I enjoy the desert. I enjoy the landscape, the solitude, the blessed silence. But on the flip, if you couldn't tell, I mean, tropical plants everywhere. Some of them are fake, obviously, because I kill everything. But somewhere in the tropics. My dream would be to live on a desert island that is, well, we'll just say an island that is half desert, half tropics. That would be my ultimate. I am a creature of extremes, so I love the heat no matter what. Hot, humidity, dry heat, I love it all. I love tropical plants, tropical animals, and then I also love dry, dead desert. So I don't know. If I could get on a plane, though, this moment and go anywhere, that's a tough one. I keep rolling that question around in my brain, and I just, honestly, I don't know. Can we just be boring and say either France or Spain, maybe? I've been listening to a lot of French music today. That could be why. I don't have any of my Frenchies hopping in at the moment, but I will not try to say anything in French, but I was listening to some French music today, so maybe that. Oh, hello, who's in here? Oh, hey, Think Pink Days. Hi, Pencil Junkie, hello. Glad to see you too. I'm only gonna be on for another 10-ish minutes or so thank you for popping in though. This is a test run, my first time doing this, so we're working out the kinks. Thank you for being here, for being a part of this nonsense today. If you guys have anything to talk about or any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. What is this called? What is the technical term for this? A chat box? I don't know. I don't know, you all. You guys know I don't know these things. Oh, I just realized I forgot to turn my candles on. Damn. I did a test run of this in one of my vlogs, and I had the candles going, and it was a whole look. But I guess today, in the state that I'm in, we don't need to do the most, right? Next time. If you guys have any preference for when I should do lives, what time of the day, what day of the week, feel free to leave them in the chat box. Or if I don't delete this video, if I leave it up, feel free to leave it in the comments, because I want to know. I want to know what works best for the majority of you, if that's even possible, because as I was saying earlier, we are all on wildly different schedules, so who knows? Do I speak Spanish? Sí, señorita, hablo español. I do. Why do you ask? Because my name? Yeah, I speak Spanish fluently. I don't speak it often, never on camera, I don't think, but I do. Oh, can we circle back to your question, Miss Ebony? Mexico. Yeah, I love Mexico. I would love to go down deep into Mexico. Mexico and South America, amazing. But see, it's who I am, so I didn't even think to mention it, but real Mexican food, you all. I don't cook, but the food of my people is incredible. Costa Rica. Ooh, that's another fun one. That's another fun place. I've never been to Costa Rica, so hi. You get all the fun, jungly goodness down there. I'm jealous. You get the parrots. And all of that good stuff. You mentioned Costa Rica. one thing that I've been into, and I'm going to recommend this to any one of you who are like me at all. And by like me, I mean ridiculous hamsters on a wheel, can't calm down, right? A friend of mine the other day said to me, Karla, I don't know if you're just stressed and overworked or if you have undiagnosed adult ADHD. I don't know. I have no idea. It could be a combination of everything. I just don't know. But I have found myself in an advanced state of craving to be alone. It's because my life has been just such a lately, for the course of the previous year or so, it has just been punch after punch after punch that I have been finding myself wanting to relax. And by relax, I mean not even just turning on music and relaxing, I mean listening to ambient sounds. And I have found ambient sounds from the jungles of Costa Rica, and it's one of my favorites. I listen to it often when I'm working because I don't even want to hear a human voice, to be honest with you. I don't care if it's just singing or whatever, but I want sounds that are going to calm this hamster brain down, and ambient sounds have been working wonders for me. So if anybody needs it, give it a shot. I have fallen down the rabbit hole of ambient sounds. Jungle sounds are my favorite. There are some desert ambient sounds, which is literally just blowing winds and the occasional cawing of one of these little guys. But so calming, it has been the only thing that has calmed this thing down. Amazing. I would love to visit. See, I can read that. Te espero por... I'm sorry, but I'm blind though. I'm not wearing my glasses. Cuando quieres venir, preciosa. Oh, you're so sweet. One day I would like to go to Costa Rica. I've never been. Why? I don't know. I don't travel often, and to be honest with you, ever since the big Ms. I don't even want to say the word anymore because YouTube, the people are calling it well, I'm calling it the pandemic, right? I've been super anti-airplane because I'm very much, surprise, surprise, very much a germaphobe. And airplanes have always skeeved me because I'm trapped in a sardine can, breathing everybody's air. People are coughing, breathing, spreading their miasmas. Babies are screaming. Imagine what that does to this brain of mine. It does such icky things that even while I'm on vacations, like the day before I'm set to come home, I can't even enjoy my last day of vacation because I'm dreading being on the airplane the next day. Truly, it is that awful. If I could drive everywhere, I would. I love driving. I absolutely love driving. Being on the open road, I love it. Airplanes, Really? Okay, see, so I'm not crazy because, all right, I live in a bubble. I live in Palm Springs. Hold on, I'm sitting on a cushion. Ugh, okay. If I wasn't sitting on this cushion, I'm so tiny that you'd probably see about this much of me. So it's elevating me a bit. But I live in a bubble. I exist in my own bubble of my own doing. And then I live in Palm Springs. So the population out here is about 2.2 people. And everybody I assume that nobody else out here is as crazy as I am because people are hopping on airplanes left and right. They're going on cruises, doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, I know it's been 3 whole years since the pandemic has started, but I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not interested in picking up your germs. So, Ms. Ebony, are we fluent in Spanish? Thank you. Tú eres muy hermosa yourself, madam. You're home. Oh, so I'm assuming you either walked or were not the one driving, right? Good. I'm like, don't watch me while you're driving. I mean, why would you? Why would you want to hear this banshee screeching, right? In your car? Why would you want to be trapped in a vehicle with me, right? But I'm glad you're home. I'm glad you're home and away from the draining party. I should say there's a party going on outside. So if you hear Jewish music playing, that's what's going on. I just heard Hava Nagila a little while ago. I don't know if you picked that up, but it was internally cracking me up. I'm like, do I need to get up and do the Hava Nagila dance? Because I know it, but anyway, we'll save it. Oh, okay, your parents are driving. Good. Oh, how cute. I forget that I have young ones. Well, I'm assuming you're young, right? If you're not young, excuse me, but by you saying that, for some reason, that translates into somebody's mommy and daddy are driving them home. How cute. I tend to think that the younger crowd, which hilarious, right? I'm over here acting as though I'm 97 years old, but we'll say the younger crowd, 15 and younger, I would assume. I don't have very many people watching me in that age range. I'll have to look at my analytics, but oh, don't, okay, you're 30, still living with your parents. Honey, please, anybody who has the opportunity to live with their parents, I don't see why people think that's such a negative thing. Assuming your parents are not toxic, right? If you have a good relationship with your parents, live with them until you're 90. Who cares? There's a weird stigma to that here in the West, and I think it's just gross. Good. See? Good genes. One of my older crowd. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, I had this discussion because I live in Palm Springs by choice, by the way. And this is primarily, it used to be just a retirement community, but now it seems to be a gay retirement community. Everyone here is over the age of 50, 60. But I think it's absolutely ridiculous that 55 is considered senior. I know 60, 65-year-olds, 70 years old who are still cutting it up on the dance floor. I go to the gay clubs. Well, I used to go a lot more frequently, but germaphobe. But oh my God, grandpa gets down, I'll tell you. And I love it. I love it. Good for you. I just read, you plan on staying with your parents as much as you can. Yeah, you should. Stay with your parents, save your money, do all that kind of stuff. Please. 59 and feel 25. Yeah, see, I don't understand. I have quite a ways to go until I'm 50. And I'm going to admit, yes, I don't want to get older, but I mean, please, like I said, 60-year-olds still doing the most out here, and I'm living for it. 47. Yeah, see, okay, so my demographics are a little bit more, that's what I thought they were. I figured my crowd was probably 30 plus because when I was in high school, 15 years old, nobody take this the wrong way. For the love of whatever you believe in, do not take this the wrong way. But when I was in high school, I was still very much little Miss Loner me. Yeah, nothing has changed. But I was 15 years old hanging out at coffee shops with people in their 30s. When I was old enough to go to the clubs, right? 18 years old, 20, 21. I was 21 years old hanging out with 45-year-olds at whatever club I was at, the gay clubs or the goth nights. I used to go to goth nights all the time, and it's just always been my thing. So I figured my crowd is going to be older than me no matter what. I assume so, which is incredibly endearing considering my content. I'm an artist. I'm a little out there. I draw spooky, cute things. I am a spooky, cute thing, but I make coloring books, damn it, and I love that my crowd is on the older side because you guys appreciate what I'm throwing down, and I love that. So assuming I can continue making coloring books, oh, I'm so scared. You guys, honestly, just keep sending me all of the sparkly love, and I will keep you posted on that front. Oh, it's 10:30. I said I was going to go. I said half an hour to an hour. It's been half an hour. Should I keep going? Should I call it quits? Are you guys all tired? Are you sick of me yet? Should we call this test run over? Maybe. I'll see. I'll let a couple more people sound off. And if you guys are sleepy and ready to go, because we're really not having a conversation about anything, then we'll go. Oh, stop. Oh, the Valley Girl came out. Stop. Excuse me. I don't know where that affectation came from. I have never lived in the Valley. But let's see. You're my hero. You're an amazing source of inspiration. Thank you so much. If I contribute anything to the world, I hope it's that, right? It's entertaining you guys and inspiring you somehow. So thank you for that. Somebody said, I love this. And I love that you worded it this way. Somebody said to me, you are such a rad starseed. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, bye. Okay, I don't know if you are WIP or WHIP, but good night. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you will join me Next time, if we do this again, no, scratch that. We will do this again. But if you decide to come back one day for a future live stream, good. I'm going to tell you, be bad, be good. I don't give a damn what you do. Just come back in one piece. Yeah, that's my outro. Did I forget my own outro? Y'all, I'm live. Let me have my mistakes. Oh, no. So you can't do that to me. You're wide awake, lying in the dark. If it weren't for me, you'd be watching true crime. See, I can't do that to myself. I can't do that to myself because I'm always afraid of the killer. As a matter of fact, I only have one lock on my door at the moment. So give me a second. Sorry if you can see my little my hot pants. Oh, say hi to Miss Domino. All right, there's a lock. There's a lock. There's another lock, and there's another lock. We're right by my front door, and yeah, true crime. I can't watch that mess, even though I do it anyway, but not for me. It sends my paranoia into overdrive, and especially late at night, because any little thing that I hear, it's the killer. Where's my taser? I was telling you all earlier that I came back from a walk, and I took my taser with me. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere around here. Now the dogs are like, why were you over there messing with the locks? We're not going out again, you guys. Let's see. Yeah, so tell me, I shouldn't be asking you for recommendations, but what true crime do you watch? Do you watch documentaries? Are there podcasts? Because I want recommendations, but then at the same time, I don't, but I really kind of do. Bentley is right there, if you can see him. His little ears perked up. Say hi to everybody, Bentley. Oh, you're going to look at me like that? You see how he looks at me with such disgust? Why do you have to be so gross? Why do you have to be so gross? Well, he's going to pretend that he's miserable, okay? But there he is. Vlogs and Disney Plus. Oh, you see him. Okay, good. The other one's off screen over there, but do you see him falling asleep? If he falls asleep, you see he's trying to tell me, girl, you're boring. Just stop. Wait. Ms. Ebony, that chapter, and are those two separate? Elaborate. You're talking about that chapter and They Will Kill You. Are those two documentaries? Is that a podcast? You're going to have to let me know. Yes, what? See, I'm talking too much. Surprise, surprise. And I asked you too many questions. So if you wouldn't mind clarifying. If you guys have, by the way, any documentary recommendations, please drop them down below. 2 separate shows. Okay. Okay. I'll have to look it up. I'm actually, this is what a 3,000-year-old I am, that I'm going to, instead of taking a screenshot, I'm going to take a photo of what you just sent me, and I will look them up. Yeah, I'm this ridiculous, right? I'm taking a picture of you. Oops. I can't even work my 57-year-old phone. How embarrassing. Okay. Yes, there's chat replay. I could just watch this later, but I don't know if I'm going to erase this or not. All right. How many people are there in here? Oh, there's 11 of you in here right now. When did that happen? I thought it was 3 or 4 of us. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have 4 of you who are actively talking, and then I have a bunch of lurkers, but thank you. I see you. If you're lurking, do me a favor and at least hit that thumbs uppy button. It'll help my channel. We all know that YouTube is going through it. I don't know what's going on. I don't have the time to research it, but it is what it is, right? What happened here? Oh, okay. Never mind. Editing pics on your tablet. What do you mean pics? Art or photos? Photos that you've taken. I love that you're up late working though. Thank you. I'm such a night owl myself. It is 10:36, and I have loads of work to do, and I should be doing that right now, but I just, honestly, I'm still trying to come down from the ridiculous day that I had today, that I think for the rest of the day, I'm just not going to do any more artwork. I might not even do any artwork tomorrow, but for my Patreon patrons, I do have some line art that I want to get out to you guys. So that might be the extent of my arting tomorrow. And then I'm going to be working on stuff for, you see that mannequin over here? For my online store. So I have photography to do and all that sort of thing. Virtual photography. What the hell is that? Second Life virtual photography. I've never heard of that. What is that? I don't know what that is. Interesting. See, I love learning new things. Me existing in my bubble, don't know what anything is. If anybody knows what that is, and I'm the only person on the planet who has no idea what Second Life virtual photography is, I'm sorry. I live under a rock. So if it's something I should check out, let me know. Oh, thank you. Good. That's good to know about my coloring books. So this is why my heart is breaking about the situation that I'm currently in with my publisher. Because I don't want to be a doomsday prophet. I don't want to stick a knife in it yet, but I am still in disbelief at the reach that my little old coloring books have, right? When I started this whole coloring book journey, I thought, at the time I had maybe 500 followers on Instagram and a few less on YouTube. And I thought, I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going to make my coloring books. And if 5 people purchase them, great. Fast forward several years, thousands of copies of my books are out there. I mean, I don't know how many. I know it's in the thousands, but I just don't know how many. And they are all around the world. And people send me messages periodically. It doesn't happen every day. It doesn't happen every minute. But every few days, every couple of weeks, I will receive messages from people telling me essentially the same. My coloring books have helped them somehow, whether it's de-stressing or helping them just enjoy the process of creation. And let me tell you, I never anticipated that my scraggly little spooky things would have an impact on people. So thank you. Thank you for that. Means the world to me, but all things considered, also breaking my heart at the moment because it'll kill me if I'm going to have to put an extended break on making coloring books. It will not devastate me, but it's gonna make my life not so pleasant for the rest of the year if that has to happen. But let's not speak it into existence, yeah? Because maybe that's my own fault. Maybe my recent string of bad luck has been my own doing, right? We're gonna get a little woo-woo here, but if you look at my previous year, it has been nothing but highs and incredibly low lows. And I'm thinking, is that my fault? Am I self-sabotaging here? Is this my own doing? Am I wallowing in a pit of shit right now because I did it to myself? See, I'm trying to be self-aware here. Let's see. Still need to get one. What do you mean? You still need to get one of my books? If you ever want one, just get one whenever you feel like it. You don't have to. But if you do, you'll have to let me know what you think. Oh, good. Which one's your favorite so far? Which one is your favorite? If you have 4 of my coloring books, you have to have a favorite, right? My own personal favorites are constantly changing. I feel as though every time I put out a video talking about my favorite books, within the next 72 hours, my favorites change. It's stupid. I don't know. My next book, which is completely done, here I am being negative again and talking about the nonsense that happened today, but my next book is super cute, and we'll just leave it at that. Let me know of the 4 that you own, what's your favorite? For anyone who's in the chat right now and you own my coloring books, let me know which one your favorite is, because I tell you all frequently in my vlogs and on my Patreon that usually my favorite is never anyone else's favorite. I don't know what that is, but our interests are never simpatico, and yet we all get along just fine. We have a beautiful relationship, me and my weirdos. So thank you. Stardust Space Lust is your favorite. Think. Yeah, that one's cute. That one was such a sleeper hit. I'll tell you. That book, not a lot of people are interested in sci-fi. It's kind of geeky, right? I mean, you're talking to a little mini geek here. But that book was inspired not only by sci-fi, but specifically retro mid-century 50s, 60s, and 70s sci-fi. So not only is it nerdy, but it's also it's extra geeky, right? Because it has that historical aspect. It's got the geekiness, and not a lot of people were feeling it, but the people who did pick it up were pleasantly surprised. So I'm talking too fast. I'm losing my breath. Stop with the caffeine, she says as she's drinking. Macarons is your favorite. Oh, the Macaron sketchbook, right? Macaron's sketchbook. That one's a cute one. That one's easy to color, painless, bunch of scribbles. Yes. Belle Pipistrelle. That's a good one. I mean, I love them all. Do I love some more than others? Absolutely. Oh, I don't have my bat on. The batteries died. I have a bat back. Damn it. See, today, it's just one of those things, but it's okay. We're going to cut this stream off in about 15 minutes. All right. This time for realsies, as they say. But Belle Pipistrelle, yes, that's a cute one. What do you mean you got the name wrong? Were you talking about Stardust Space Lust, the space book? Is that what you meant? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. Oh, hi, Debbie. Well, it's good to see you. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you popping in. So thank you for at least saying hello. If you guys see me on a live and it's late and you guys just want to pop in and pop out really quickly, please feel free. Don't feel as though you are obligated to stay and be part of this foolishness. You don't have to. It's late. See, it's what did you say it was? 12:45 your time? Yeah, okay. Go to sleep. Don't be ridiculous like me and the rest of us in here being online super late. I mean, to be fair, it's only 10:43 here, but you know what I mean. Some of you are being bratty, being super bratty and being on super, super late, which I love that. So everybody say goodbye to Debbie. Good night, Debbie. Okay, cool. You're going to go to sleep too. All right. So, okay. Perfect. So then, perfect. I will be ending this stream at about exactly 11 o'clock. So if anybody else feels as though they want to jump out, please hop out. I will be in here by myself talking to myself until 11. No worries. If I do these live streams frequently, I want to get myself into the habit of starting and then stopping at exactly 1 hour. So again, if anybody needs to leave, please. Oh. Creatures. Domino, get over here. Sorry if anybody has oh no, headphone wearers, please. Good. Thank you for the feedback, Gemstar. I appreciate that. I don't have a microphone or anything. It's just my iMac. So I'm glad that the video quality is okay and the sound. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. Domino, get over here. Excellent recall, this dog, right? Sorry. Some of you have kids, right? You know how that is. I was talking about coloring book. Okay, yeah, I know. Dogs. Good little guard. That one especially. Can I tell you? We've been out on walks with her. She sees coyotes. She's ready for murder. She's ready to go to war with these coyotes. I mean, of course, no, I don't let her. I picked her up and I walked her back. Bentley, though, saw the coyotes. Oh, no, he didn't see them. He was too busy walking around, peeing on bushes to notice. She was ready to fight. Me and her were ready. We were ready to throw down with those beasts. Bentley, totally oblivious. Do you hear him barking? No. Useless animal, but we love him. See? And now she won't stop. Let's see. Oh, you have a Great Dane? Ooh. Yeah, they are essentially useless alarm systems, right? Chihuahua, and this one's a little teeny tiny poodle mix. But anyways, somebody mentioned another one of my books. Oh, okay. Dark Garden. Oh, she's not my dog. No congratulations necessary. I'm merely her, my friend calls her, I'm her godmother, her dog mother. I don't know, but no, I'm merely dog sitting for the day. But Dark Garden, yes, Dark Garden, my second coloring book ever. And that one still has a little bit of a cult following. That one is a difficult by my standards, a difficult coloring book to color in. The line work is not easy. It's super intensely scribbly and scraggly, and you really have to put yourself in a different mindset to color in that book. And people either love it or they hate it. They pick up the book and they think, what is this? What is this scritchy nonsense here? This does not look like a proper coloring book. And then they just hate it, right? But the people who get it, get it. You have a Great Dane and a Yorkie. That's quite the juxtaposition of canines there. I love it. I love it. I would love to have a big dog, but I'm 5'2". For those of you who do not know, I'm 5'2", and I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Now imagine me dealing with a giant beast. Can't do it. And here's the reality of it all, dealing with the cleanup. I'm I have a horrible gag reflex, and I'm a super just germaphobe. And just imagining myself taking a Great Dane out for a walk, because I've done it before. I've taken Great Danes out for a walk, and it's like, please, can you just not use the restroom right now? Because I'm going to have a conniption in the middle of the street. And then dealing with your business with I can't do it. Little dogs, easy. I can handle it. Yes, that's exactly the point of Dark Garden. I see. In my mind, when I used to create my coloring books and I would make them incredibly sketchy, I thought, this is going to automatically, now this was my mistake. I assumed that automatically people were going to appreciate the style of coloring book for being sketchy. I thought people are going to open this up and realize, oh, this is so like wonky and weird. This indie artist is over here just throwing a bunch of chicken scratch on the page. The complete opposite happened. People opened it, expected it to look like every other book on the market, and were grotesquely disappointed in it because they didn't know how to color in it. You know, there were no easily defined lines, and it was difficult for you to figure out where you needed to put artwork, or rather where to put color. But the point is you didn't need to follow any directions. I used to put on the back of my coloring books color outside of the lines, and I would hope that people would take that to heart. Every time they grabbed one of my coloring books, they would flip it to the back and say, you know what? Karla is instructing us to make a mess in her books, so I don't care what it looks like. I'm going to throw everything at it. I mean, hell, if I'm right-handed, I'm going to color left-handed and just see what happens. So for the people who get it, they get it, right? So it wasn't a total failure, right? The people who love that book love it, so yay. Let's see. Yes, small poos are indeed easier to deal with, so you know how it is. Yes, you can legit do whatever you want in your books, says Think Pink Days. And that's exactly it. To be honest with you, in recent years, for those of you who've been following my coloring books, you've seen the style shift just a little bit, right? My line work in the previous, I want to say 2-ish years, has become a little bit cleaner and a little bit thicker. Still very sketchy. It's still very me, but it's a little bit more refined, if we'll say. And that's just a stylistic choice. I had released so many books previously that were very sketchy looking, and I thought, okay, it's time to evolve as an artist. But that is why I decided to then start releasing coloring books that were specifically in a sketchy style. I have the Macarons sketchbook, and then Spooklet's sketchbook, and then I recently released Aesthetica Synthetica. All 3 of those are sketchbooks. So I didn't get the scritchy scratchiness out of my system completely. It will never leave because I am just scritchy scratchy by nature. But that's the long and short of it there. Oh my God, the dogs are going to start barking. Just 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes of these shenanigans. If they start going crazy, they start going crazy. What's happening is, I told you earlier that there was a party going on, and I think the people from that party are starting to either get into their cars, or I don't know what's going on, but there are people milling about outside, and heaven forbid people walk on public property outside of our apartment or my apartment, because look at these guard beasts. They're ready. They're ready for it. Yeah, that's exactly it. Think Pink Days says, structured books are fun, but I use yours when I want to be creative and loose. That's right. That's exactly it. And that has, in some ways, hurt my progress as a creative, but I keep at it. I keep at it because For those of you who get it, you truly get it. So thank you for the feedback. Some people have told me before, oh, we hate being a broken record and we hate telling you how much we love your books because of this, that, and the other, but you all, it's hard out there being an illustrator, and feedback is incredibly important. And oh, hello, we have one of my Frenchies in here. It's good to see you. I'm only going to be on for about 9 more minutes, but thank you for joining me. I have to tell you, earlier today, I was listening to a lot of French music, and one of the songs that I had on loop was a Eurovision song by, I'm not even going to say it, but it was the French entry. I think she got robbed. I don't know if you watched Eurovision, but she got absolutely robbed. Oh my God. Her name is, see, I'm going to pronounce it like the lowly American that I am, but Lazara is her name. Her song is so good. So good. She was one of my top 3 for sure. Hello, Isaac Tealvale. Good to see you. Oh my God, people are popping in. Now let me know, for those of you who popped in right now, let me know what time it is where you are. It is creeping up on 11 p.m. So I'm only going to be on for, again, until 11. So just a few more minutes, but thank you for popping in. Do me a favor and hit this button. So the thumbs up. Do me that favor when you come in or on your way out. Let's see. Good night, good night, good night. If you're leaving now, good night. Love for Vlogs channel. It was a pleasure having you here. Almost 2 a.m. Okay, see, you guys make me feel better for being such a ridiculous night creature. But I kind of feel bad that you're online dealing with me at this hour, but thank you for being here. So we've got 11:53 p.m., 1 a.m., 8 a.m. in France. Okay, so we've got an early bird, so that's okay. Ooh, did you just wake up? Is this what you woke up to? I apologize, but thank you for being here. Oh, I appreciate the love. Thank you for the love. Okay, yeah, 11:53, 11 p.m. So a lot of us are more or less on the same. What is the word? What the hell is the word? The time. Jesus Christ, time zone. God, a lot of us are on similar time zones. Are you guys in the U.S.? You'll have to confirm with me. Yes, time zone. Thank you. I'm telling you, my brain. Isaac, can I call you Isaac? Is it Tealvale? Is it Isaac Tealvale? You have to correct me, but I'm telling you, I have been on one today. My mind is just, I had a bad day. I know for a fact that you follow me on Instagram, right? So if you popped into Instagram today, I posted a photo today. Look, I have him right here. I posted a boohoo, woe is me type of post today where I said something to the effect of, woe is me. I've had a horrible day today. So that horrible day led to my being live tonight, just flying off the seat of my pants. Is that the term that we're just we're freestyling the live today? Look at me. I'm still being vain, even though it's nearly 11 p.m. I look like a hot mess. I'm still a little bit sticky sweaty from going out for a walk, and I'm still concerned about my hair. Seriously, girl, chill. Okay, so you like to be referred to as India or Isaac is fine. Okay. Wait, are you, this is crazy. Please don't let this freak you out, but my brain is weird. Are you India Brooks? Are you India Brooks on Instagram? God, my brain. You can't ask me what I had for breakfast yesterday because 9 times out of 10, I will not remember. And yet weird, obscure information like that, I will remember. Crazy. So, we've got a couple of Canadians in here? Kentucky. Oh my gosh. Kentucky. I get extra excited about Kentucky because I don't know what it is about Kentucky, but I really want to visit that state. I really want to visit. I don't know why. I toyed with the idea of moving to Kentucky, believe it or not. Kentucky or Tennessee or Florida. I considered moving to those 3 states. I don't know why. There's a weird draw to Kentucky. I don't know. I'm a West Coast girl. I've lived here forever. I live in California. If you can tell, I have this bizarre Valley girl affectation, you guys. I don't know where it comes from. I have never lived in the Valley. Like, oh my God. And yet it's there. I even feel and hear a vocal fry escaping my throat every once in a while. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. It's disgusting. I don't do it on purpose, but I know that I do it. Oh, well, I'm glad you didn't run screaming for the hills when you woke up and saw me live. So thank you. High desert. Wait, you're from the high desert where? Are we neighbors? High desert where? Lena. Is it Lena Marquez? Marquez? Where are you in the high desert? Where? If we are neighbors, that is freaky and I love it. We are basically neighbors. I'm in Palm Springs. Did you know that? So, hi, neighbor. Oh my God, we have a fellow desert dweller. That makes me so happy. So, your weather is a little bit better than mine right now, right? I'm jealous. I'm a little jealous. If I could afford to live in, you're gonna throw up when I say this, but if I could afford living in Joshua Tree, I definitely would. But the universe is funny that way. In order to live in the high desert, you have to be either literally homeless or a millionaire. Oh, it's sick. It's sick. But hi, neighbor. I'm jealous. Hesperia. You're gonna have to. Do you get Joshua trees in Hesperia? Because we do in in Palmdale, Landers. I don't know. Anyways, hi neighbor. I love it. Fellow desert denizen. There's another psycho desert lover. Yeah. Kate. Oh yes, of Kate's Coloring Haven. Kate is such an angel. She's such an angel. She's great. And her voice is the complete antithesis of mine. Her voice is soft and soothing, and she has that British accent. She is a doll. Yes, many Joshua trees. Okay, so I know where Hesperia is. Good. So you're very, very close to me. So wave at me from your cooler desert up in the high desert, and me down here in the bowels of hell of Palm Springs. Isaac was a gender bend nickname that I really liked. Okay, yeah, stick to it. If you want to have 3,000 names, that's fine. Just forgive me if I refer to you as 80 different things, but okay. You're on the East Coast. Yeah, for being in the desert, some of the mountains a little further out still have snow on them, which is weird. I don't understand what's going on. I'm like, is this a sign that things are amiss right now in the world? Should I be scared? Is that why everything has been going so wrong lately for not just me, but for, it seems like everyone around me? And it doesn't matter what our situation is, what our walk of life is, from people that I know who work at, at hotels, people who work at Target, Starbucks, all the way to people who are like, oh, I'm comfortably retired. Just all of us are in a weird cesspit of nonsense right now. And I'm almost feeling as though something is about to boil over, and I don't like it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's me sending my negative miasma spreading out over the world, but I feel like something is coming and I don't like it. I don't like it. Not to get woo-woo on everybody's behind right now, but I don't like it. Let's see what is going on here. Oh, it's my timer. My timer is going to go off in 1 minute. So I am going to sign off at exactly 11 o'clock. So I'm going to take this moment to just say thank you all so much for joining me on this entirely unplanned live stream. I'm glad that I did this out of nowhere, because planning for things, it's never going to work. I've been telling myself, oh, you need to schedule it on this day and everything needs to be just so, and you need to, get dressed, do the most, show up, and everything needs to be right. Baby, there's never a right time to do anything. So if I'm forced to do things last minute, out of nowhere, spontaneously, so be it. And that's what we did today. So sometimes you're going to get me looking like this. Some days I'm going to get on camera, maybe looking a little bit more presentable. My pillows will be arranged. Bentley will not be thrown here on the ground like a rag doll. That one over there. Look at these two rag dolls. So thank you once again. It is exactly 11. So I'm going to hang out, or rather I'm going to exit and hang out with these two and get some work done. So thank you once again to everyone who joined. I don't know if this live stream is going to be up on my channel, if I'm going to keep it on there. I think that's the norm, right? People simply record live streams and then they keep them on if people care to watch them later. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you once again. Everybody enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekends. I'm going to do my outro now and head out. So you guys are going to do it with me, right? Oh, good. I'm glad you caught me too. But now I'm heading off. So ready? Say it with me. be bad, be good. I don't give a damn which. Just make sure you all come back in one piece, and I will catch you next video. Don't know what that's going to be. I haven't filmed anything, but I'll work on something this weekend to put up next week. And if I don't see you in the next video, maybe I'll catch you on a live. So off I go. And I just realized I've been staring at this freaking thing the whole time instead of looking there. You live and learn. You live and learn. I'm sorry. Okay, off I go, everybody. Bye. I will see you in the next one. Let's see if I can do this cleanly. There's a big ass red button right here that says end stream. So here we go. I'm going to push it. Oh God. Yes. Now it's asking me, your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be able to be live. That's the point of hitting end stream. All right. Bye, everyone.